Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of CSBS and Circuit Superstars. We're heading to Whistle Valley this week. A very nice looking course. It's got rays of sunshine and so on. Kind of looks like the end of a setting day. Really nice looking. Excited to head there. But if you missed last week, dominating showing from the Bearder Race team. Some of the other drivers were actually wondering in post recap about if we had an advantage and so on. There's no advantage going on. Maybe we're on a different level, which will be fixed next season. But we had some new contenders show up. Radu and Torres finished high up in the finish placing, moving up in standings. And Baruzzi and Mizuhashi still held on pretty well. They had pretty good points weekend, despite not finishing on the podium. So we're seeing a little bit of a mix-up in the standings here. Really cool to see, and excited to see if we see maybe a new face out front at Whistle Valley as we contend for a championship here in Circuit Superstars. Let's get into the race. Next race in the series is Whistle Valley. 16 laps at the Valley. We're gonna head to qualify and get that practice lap in, and I'll see you on the other side with the results. All right, qualifying results by 0.02. We get the pole over Beckhausen. I think after this season, we're definitely gonna have to move that difficulty up just a little bit. Pro might have been a little too low. But hey, this is a practice season basically, just to get our foot in the door, see how the AI performs and so on. So let's get to the race at Whistle Valley. 16 laps to decide who wins race number 3 of 6. And we are off and running. Mizuhashi already in the top 3. They're our closest rival in the standings. We're gonna have to have some pretty piss poor races to fall back in the standings at this point with 54 points, about 20 ahead of everyone else. And just like that, we're running away from the field. So again, we're gonna have to bump up that difficulty. That's my bad. But hey, I can still do some bonehead things and ruin this. So we'll have to see how the rest of the race goes. Man, I have trouble nailing that turn onto the front stretch. It just doesn't work out for me sometimes. I do like that section. I think my favorite part of the track is this hairpin. I love hairpins, especially in this car. This is a long turn. Gotta feather the gas a little bit. This is like a wannabe hairpin turn. Drift around there. This is what gets me. Oh, all right, we nailed that one pretty good. Went right to the rumble pad. Oh, took that one a little wide. All right, so mid-race update. We're still looking pretty good in the health. We got 43 of fuel, so that should tell us a little bit about where we're gonna have to pit. Probably in that 13 to 14 range. And we have 0 tires actually, so maybe we'll have to pit a little earlier. Depending on the AI. I am interested to see where the AI pit as we run out of tires. Unless they don't get affected by the tires as much as we do. Man, I really lost some time somewhere around there. I must have made some big mistake. Unless the tires are affecting my speed. No, I'm still picking up a little bit away from them, but maybe it's the turns they get. I don't know. It's just hard for me to tell how much no tires affects you or not. I don't know what happened that I gave up all that time. I had a pretty decent lead. Belkison? Is that how we say that name? Spectra, Baruzzi. All right here. See if anyone pits. If I'm down... Oh no! Corner cutting. Oh, that's going to be big. That's what I get for not paying attention. That's going to be big. We're going to have to get a big lead now if we want that first place. All right, I'm gonna pit next time by. And we'll just cycle back into the race. Excuse me. Oh. The flip-flops. No, not another one. Okay. All right, I need to just pit, get some fresh tires. Maybe the tires are affecting me a little bit. We're getting a little squirrely. Oh, we have some other takers. Dang, did I just throw away this race? I should have pitted a little earlier. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got a little squirrely there. Oh, this is awful. Just throwing away the race. Throwing away the race. Oh, man. Look at all these spots go by. Awful. Out of the way. Oh no. I didn't do this on purpose. This was just, we just threw the race away. We cycled back in ninth. Let's see if anyone else has to pit still. We should pass some cars in pit lane, but we lost some major time. I cut in too early and it slows you down when you're going through the other pit crews, rightfully so. And then I missed my pit box, spun out a little bit. Awful. All right, now we're in 7th. We got 4 laps to make up for that mistake. All right, so no tires. I mean, it's hard to tell a little bit, but I think you do get a little bit more squirrely. I was having trouble around the turns. Okay, I was definitely having more trouble around the turns than I should have. Again, who knows if that's just placebo effects or not. Oh, Bruzy. Oh, landed on that side. Sorry, Bruzy. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's get around this turn. Slide job. Okay. All right. Took that pretty good. All right, back in the 4th. All right, so the pit cycle's not as bad as we feared now that everyone's kind of pitting, has pitted. And now we just have to do some work with the few laps we have. Again, we do have, oh, that's not good. We do have that time penalty for corner cutting. I think we only have 1. I can't remember if we have 2 or not. But we have to keep that in mind too. We're gonna lose some spots without a big lead on the next position. Radu getting in the back of Radu there. Making a pass on the hairpin, a little bit of rubbing his racing. All right, back to 3rd. Podium position, but again, that time penalty is gonna mess with us a little bit. We get in the back of Khalil. They carry on, have a better speed out of that turn. Not gonna force the issue into the hairpin again. Last lap though. Oh, hit the gas. Oh, some contact again. Khalil loses it after we get into their rear end. They're gonna get the spot anyway with the time penalty. Oh, awful. Let's hope we get at least 3rd. See if we hold on to that podium finish. And there you have it, race 3 in the books. It did not go very well, but it could have been a lot worse. We will take P2 for sure after that gaff in the pits. Just awful sloppiness there. I can't believe I spun out in the pits, man. Whatever though. We're leading the way with 76 points after that 2nd place finish. We have the most podiums on the season. There's a 6-way tie for podium. Like, how is that possible? The chances of that many different podium placers, like what? But yeah, there's a 6-way tie there. We have 2 wins. Spectra going from the bottom of the standings with a surprise victory, moving all the way up to 6th in points. So congratulations to Sabrina Spectra. That's freaking awesome. Maybe we have a new contender there. But I have a feeling next week, if we do well, we could pretty much secure this championship. And then we might, see the strings pulled back a little bit heading into season 2. Maybe we'll be jumping up a difficulty there, but we'll see. But again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll continue this season next episode at Sugar Hill.